of control.
Just about passive perception and trying to figure out what I'm seeing. It's no influence. How do you go out there and influence the environment? And that doesn't have to be, all right, you go over there, you sit down and take control. No, but I can influence and I can talk. I can move over here. I can engage someone else. There's that that offensive action doesn't have to be anything. It could be I pull someone over as a police officer and we sit there for a minute and then I get on my intercom before ever getting out of my vehicle and say, hey, can you pull ahead about 100 meters up on your right over there? Okay, now what is this person doing? Well, now they're reacting to me. Now I'm influencing the environment just to throw a rock in the pond and to change things up, because now now that person has to come up with some new plan if they have one. Mm-hmm. And so I can do that. And then, mm-hmm. you brought up the chess.com and everything. Well, I can go back then and see my analytics and see what it is. Mm-hmm. And that's great, but not everything that we measure matters, and not everything that matters is measured. And there's, so this is where it comes into because I love game theory. But this is where the problems come in when you're trying to do game theory. You're trying to use, some Bayesian form of statistical inference on how to do this stuff. What you're talking about with interactions between people, especially in law enforcement, these are non-repeating events that occur naturally. And what I mean by that is I just saw one, some company came out with, well, we did this experiment and, there's so much variability in how these different officers responded. It's like, well, no crap. Like, how did you not know that already? Right, how are you in training? You 50, don't know, right? Understand that. Right. And so the idea is, when with the problem with the game theory stuff, and this was my problem with everyone using Boyd's OODA loop as well, is, chess is a perfect example. There are rules in chess, and both people playing the game of chess have to follow those rules. That is different than real life, especially when you're talking about police versus, someone, or interacting with someone in the public for whatever reason. There's only one person in that situation that has to follow a rigid set of rules.
Do you guys believe